Can electricity split chemicals into different parts, my friends? If we learn what electrolysis is, we will find the answer too. First question, what is an electrolyte? Why does it conduct electric current in molten form or aqueous solution? Ions can move around freely. It conducts electricity and undergoes chemical change. Such substances are called electrolytes. Ions will move and current will flow. Don't forget the electrolyte now. Second question,
what is electrolysis?
what is special about this process? When electricity passes through an electrolyte, a chemical change takes place there, using electrical energy to bring about a chemical change is electrolysis. Third question, in an electrolytic cell, which is the anode?
Which is the cathode?
What changes happen there? The positive electrode is the anode.
The negative electrode is the cathode.
Oxidation occurs at the anode.
Reduction occurs at the cathode. At the anode.
Oxidation
At the cathode.
reduction. Fourth question, when water undergoes electrolysis, which gases are produced?
Hydrogen rises at the cathode. Oxygen rises at the anode.
Using electricity,
Even water
can be separated into its components.
at the cathode.
Hydrogen,
At the anode.
oxygen. Don't forget electrolysis now. Sodium chloride is before us. Let us see it in two forms: molten form and aqueous solution. Let us sing and learn the difference. Fifth question, why does solid sodium chloride not conduct electric current? In the solid state, all the ions are held firmly in fixed positions. When it melts, the ions become free. Then electricity can pass through it. When ions can move, current can flow. Never forget this again. Listen to the sixth question. When molten sodium chloride undergoes electrolysis, what happens? Sodium ions reach the cathode, gain electrons and become sodium chloride. Ions reach the anode, lose electrons and form chlorine at the cathode. Sodium at the anode, chlorine. Seventh question, in aqueous sodium chloride solution, will sodium form at the cathode? No, my friends, there is water there too. Hydrogen is produced from the water. Hydrogen gas forms at the cathode. Sodium is not obtained there. Listen to the eighth question. In aqueous sodium chloride, what are the final products? Hydrogen gas at the cathode, chlorine gas at the anode. Sodium hydroxide remains in the solution. These are the final products. Molten form, sodium and chlorine. Aqueous solution, hydrogen and chlorine. Sodium hydroxide remains in the solution. Sing and learn, you won't forget. With electricity, chemical substances can be separated. My friends, all the secrets of electrolysis. Now let us sing and learn them well.
Dear students, through today's learning song, we have understood electrolytes, electrolysis, the electrolytic cell, anode, cathode, oxidation, reduction, electrolysis of water, electrolysis of molten sodium chloride, and electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride in a very simple way. Now, let us once again recall the 8 questions and answers we learned through the song, in the same order. First question. What is an electrolyte? Why does it conduct electricity? Answer. Substances that conduct electricity in the molten state or in aqueous solution and undergo a chemical change when electricity passes through them are called electrolytes. Electricity can pass through them because their ions are free to move. Second question. What is electrolysis? What is special about it? Answer. The process in which a chemical change occurs when electricity is passed through an electrolyte is called electrolysis. In other words, electrolysis is the process of using electrical energy to bring about a chemical change. Third question. Which electrode is the anode in an electrolytic cell? Which electrode is the cathode? What changes take place at these electrodes? Answer. In an electrolytic cell, the positive electrode is the anode. The negative electrode is the cathode. Oxidation takes place at the anode. Reduction takes place at the cathode. So, let us remember. Anode, oxidation. Cathode, reduction. Fourth question. Which gases are obtained when water undergoes electrolysis? Answer. When water undergoes electrolysis, hydrogen gas is obtained at the cathode. Oxygen gas is obtained at the anode. Thus, by using electrical energy, water can be separated into its components, hydrogen and oxygen. Fifth question. Why does solid sodium chloride not conduct electricity? What happens when it is melted? Answer. In solid sodium chloride, the ions are held in fixed positions. Therefore, they cannot move freely. That is why solid sodium chloride does not conduct electricity. However, when sodium chloride is melted, the ions become free to move. Therefore, molten sodium chloride conducts electricity. Sixth question. What happens when molten sodium chloride undergoes electrolysis? Answer. Sodium ions reach the cathode, gain electrons, and become sodium. Chloride ions reach the anode, lose electrons, and form chlorine gas. Therefore, at the cathode, sodium. At the anode, chlorine. Seventh question. Is sodium obtained at the cathode during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride? Answer. No. Since water is also present in aqueous sodium chloride, hydrogen gas is formed at the cathode. Therefore, during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride, sodium is not obtained at the cathode. Instead, hydrogen gas is produced. Eighth question. What are the final products obtained during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride? Answer. Hydrogen gas is obtained at the cathode. Chlorine gas is obtained at the anode. Sodium hydroxide is formed in the solution. So, remember this important difference carefully. In molten sodium chloride, cathode, sodium. Anode, chlorine. In aqueous sodium chloride, cathode, hydrogen. Anode, chlorine. Solution, sodium hydroxide. After learning all these points through a song, the chances of forgetting electrolysis are very small, aren't they? To get learning songs like this in all subjects and in the language of your choice, you can become a member of the Paadi Padikkam group. To join the group, first scan the QR code now displayed on the screen. When you scan the QR code, you will receive the link to join the Paadi Padikkam group. Scan this QR code right now. Watch the free sample lessons. Then you can join the Paadi Padikkam group as well. For those who are unable to scan the QR code, there is another option. If you are interested in becoming a member, send a WhatsApp message to 813-807-3227 with your name, your preferred language, and the word sample. You will be sent the link to watch and listen to 3 free sample learning songs, along with the membership link. With that, today's learning journey comes to an end. We will meet again in the next learning song. Thank you. Namaste. I am your own Ivan. from Paadi Padikkam.
Sing and learn 3 songs.
Play and sing, learn everything with ease.
See and hear, remember forever with ease.
Let the flowers of knowledge bloom in our hearts.
Let us move ahead and become the best.